All right, so Dave and Claudia, we're gonna head down the beach and we're gonna go all the way down to, we're gonna go down to Margaritaville and come back. And this is a stretch for Claudia. She's not used to doing this many miles, so we'll see how she does. And we just met our new neighbors, Natasha and Frank. They just moved in yesterday. If you look back here, these guys are cleaning, they're pressure washing that house, which means they're done. They don't pressure wash until they're done. So they're pressure washing it. That means those people are going to be moving in here shortly. I was told that November was a drop dead date for them, and I know they've been running their butts off. They've had so many contractors here, so that's underway. And then these guys, I know them. They were across the street for me when we had Remove It Pros way back in the day. And so I just waved to Dave there. All right, you ready? Let's go.
Ready, let's go. It's a mission. 12 miles.
It's nothing. You can do 6, 12, nothing. But we're going to stay on the street until we get about 2 miles.
Okay.
And then we'll get on the beach where it's easy to ride on. The beach is hard to ride on up here.
Okay.
So we met these guys out here to the right last night on our Halloween party. That was fun and interesting. Down at the La-Di-Da. Claudia and I are heading down the beach, and we're going to go down and see what's going on Fort Myers Beach today. We're going to ride right along the water. Initially, we're going to go down the street a little ways till we get to the compacted, and you can see the traffic's picking up. It's season has started. There's more and more traffic, more and more people in the restaurants and stuff like that. We went to a Halloween party last night. That was a blast. Claudia, when Key West, she did 15 miles. The other day she did 6 miles. So this is kind of a long bike ride for her. It's 6 miles down, 6 miles back. We'll see how she does. And I wonder what the crazy thing, there's always something crazy going on the beach. I wonder what that crazy thing is going to be today. So here we go, off we go.
It's a chilly day, actually.
Yeah, it's a very chilly day.
And it was a little bit cold, right?
Yeah, so we went out on the wave runners early this morning, and I was going to go to the park and learn how to wakeboard. We were wakeboarding off the back of my boat, which is a lot easier, they say, if you learn it at the cable park. Well, it's too cold. We went out on the wave runners for a little bit earlier, and it's only 70. It's 70, which is good, but the wind chill factor when you're going and you're wet it just takes the fun out of it. So we're gonna learn that another day. So that's it. We're off. We're gonna film this with this Osmo, and also she's got a 360, and she's gonna do the editing, and you're gonna start seeing a whole bunch of this stuff. So that's it. Here we go. All right, so here we are. We're getting down towards the most popular part of Fort Myers Beach, which is down around the Lani Kai. Used to be the Lani Kai. It used to be the Cottage, Gulf Shore Grill, if you've been here long enough. There is a little bit of activities going on there at the Diamond Head, which is this large building right over here. And you see how many people are out here. It's kind of a cold day for us. It's about 70. When I woke up, it's 59 degrees. So excuse us. So people don't expect you to be on the beach with a bike, even though it's perfectly legal. Anyway, here we are. This is the Diamond Head. There's going to be all kinds of people here as we get closer to the Margaritaville pool in the Margaritaville in Lani Kai. It's the wind has picked up, which sucks in the sense that riding your bike into the wind, I'm pretty used to it. Claudia is not so much. What's going on is that wind, when you turn around, it pushes you, so it makes your trip back a lot easier. So lots and lots and lots and lots of new people down here. A lot of people walking on the streets and riding their bikes and stuff at the south end, which is an indicator of a lot of people that are down here early. So our beaches have been refurbished, and what that means is they brought in about 1 million cubic square feet of sand, and they made our beaches bigger and pristine, and cleaned them all up. So all the hurricane stuff that had to do with the beaches is all done. So it should be an awesome year this year. We've got several new places open back up. Matanzas opened back up, the lower part. The beach bar opened up. The Whale will be open here in just a couple days. Margaritaville is got everything open, has pretty quick after the hurricane, after Ian. Thank God they were here. Otherwise, Fort Myers Beach would look bad. Pink Shell's been open all the time. All the things we're really known for is these big white sandy beaches. Well, they're all open. There's plenty of places to park that weren't available to park on before. As we come up here, like I said, there's always really cool things to see on the beach. These right here, these are they're boards. They're electric powered, and you stand on them and looks like you're floating on air. It's pretty cool. Over here in front of the Lani Kai, it's a pretty windy day at this end of the beach. Here's some people playing cornhole. So all kinds of the pretty people you see in this part of the beach. So here's if you're a people watcher, here's the fun part of coming down here, is you get to see all the different shapes and sizes and different types of people that come to the beach. You get to see the birds, you get to see the kids, you get to see the bikinis and the muscle-clad guys and so on and so forth, whatever floats your boat. So, but we are rocking again. This is a Friday, or no, this is a Saturday actually, day after Halloween. And this is what you're seeing. This is how much activity we have on Fort Myers Beach. So it's beautiful. If you're thinking about vacationing here, there's plenty to do, plenty of places to stay. We're about 3 years and a couple months past the Hurricane Ian, which really hit us hard. A lot of new houses and a lot of new businesses are all opened up. Fort Myers Beach is now becoming the new fresh place to go. It's a little bit different. There's a lot of places to park now that you wouldn't have had before. And you're seeing what I'm seeing. So these are all the people who came over here to vacation for the weekend that live here, and people who've flown down from all over in the United States. So that guy right there, he's been playing on the beach for as long as I can remember. I've been down here since 2009. So there you go. So Claudia's back there hanging on. Oh my God, this guy's gigantic. So at any rate, he must have been a ball player, I'm sure. So here we are coming up to Margaritaville, and you see what they got going on out here. It's pretty nice. It's beautiful. You should come and visit. You can rent jet skis out here. You can go out parasailing, as you can see out there. Let me turn around and see where Claudia's at. There's Claudia. And she's done good. She's done 6 miles down here, but she's not used to. It's kind of hard to ride on the beach. So this is it, man. Come on down and visit. Come down, have some fun. Bring your friends and family. Our big, fat, beautiful white beaches are in very good condition. And you know, it's not what it used to be. It's becoming what it's gonna be. But either way, it's very, very good. So San Carlos Boulevard has become our new Times Square temporarily. The first building's been approved to be built on Times Square, and that's going up this next year. Probably take about 1.5 years to build. Market's been slow here, so when these guys start building again, there's going to be plenty of help available, so they're going to be able to go a lot faster getting things built, at least until the next boom happens. So, soft real estate market down here. If you want to buy, want to get a good deal, it's a good time of the year, a good time to come. And that's it, man. The hurricanes spared us this year. They say what happened to Fort Myers Beach was a once in a 100-year event. Some people say it's a once in 500-year event, but I don't know. I know it's a cycle, and this year the cycle, it never hit the United States, at least so far at all, and hurricane season is almost over. So here's our pier. They have it approved. They have the funding for it. They're just in the middle of getting their permits. So here is some of the fun stuff. So this guy right here, he's a pirate. He brings his birds out here to the beach and gets pictures with people. Been doing it for as long as I can remember, and that's pretty much it. So this is what you're seeing. I wonder how Claudia's doing back here. So there you go. That's the pinnacle of our trip, coming down here and seeing all this. Very cool. All right. So what do you think, Claudia? Yeah? Are you looking forward to the ride back? Did you notice the wind was blowing enough that it'll blow us back? It'll be a lot easier on the way back. So what do you want to do? You want to go get something to eat? At least a drink? You're not hungry at all? I don't think I'm hungry either. So, at any rate, we're coming up here. You could see pieces and parts. You see pieces and parts of the old pier that's left. You can see it here. You can see it all the way out there. It's become a place for the pelicans to hang out. So again, a lot of people down here. It's kind of a cold day for the beach. The day started out at 59 degrees, and that's pretty much it. So over here, Lynn Hall Park, the bathroom facilities are all gone. They're using temporary stuff. You can see it over there. And all these buildings right down through here, they're all occupied. People are living in them again. It took a long time. The actual Times Square itself, if you look here, there's really not much that has gone on. So the Dairy Queen that was here is gone. I forget what the name of this was. It was a restaurant. It was here forever. Had big, huge things here. It was here from the 50s. So all these buildings are gone, and they really haven't gotten anything built back. There is one of these businesses that's doing really, really well, and it's a temporary structure, and the city's putting a lot of pressure on them to move out. BEMA is telling us that you can't have any temporary structures here at all. Although I do know they did change some of the rules on the RVs if you're living on your own lot. So right there in front of us, Kilwins is going to build right back where that ice cream shop is right there. And they submitted their plans, and I believe they're already approved. And that's it. So let's see what happened to Claudia. There she is. All right. So let's go down San Carlos with this on. All right, I'm going to talk a little bit more about what's going on down here. So if you notice, Surf Style, they bought both sides of the street here. They also bought something in Santini Plaza. So they've been coming on real strong all over the state of Florida if you've been around. They have a nice brand. I'm waiting for Claudia. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down San Carlos Boulevard and show you where everybody is. Come on. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and ride. Go down the street. All right, so so this street right here has become kind of the gathering place. A lot of the businesses that are frequented are here. I believe that Jean Ricard has some people interested in this one here. You notice he's putting new windows in it. They took the windows out. We actually did some of this work for him. I'm not sure if we did that work or not. He put in parking behind here. The Yucatan's open still. The Shipwreck, he's got that back open. He owns this place over here, Big Dick's. This other bar restaurant setup is not back open yet. He doesn't have a tenant for that. But he took out all these hotels over here and made parking. And then the SOBs is back open. That's a local favorite. People have been going there for a long time. Leo DeBassi put that in a long time ago. This is up for sale for $8 million right here to the right. It's a cigar hut. That's also John Ricard's. And then Wahoo Willie's got hammered from Ian, but was able to open up pretty shortly after that. This building here got hammered by Ian. This is the lowest elevation on the island right here. So every time there's a high tide or whatever, this floods a little bit. So here you go. This is the place to be. This is our new downtown area, more or less. I don't know that people would actually agree to that fully, but this right here, they put in a liquor store. They put in a coffee shop at the end. These buildings, the lower level gets flooded, but they're recover pretty quick. They're used to it. And then right here, Matanzas, they're all open back up. And then they got their lower Matanzas on the bay. They got it open back up. This place across the way used to be called Bonita Bill's. Now it's going to be something else. And it's opening up in a couple of days as well. So you got Nervous Nellie's is open. The Tiki Hut is open. There's really a lot to do, honestly. There's a lot to do. Not as much as before Ian, but a lot to do. Good parking, same kind of vibe, a little different vibe, but it's a good vibe. Snug Harbor is open. Let's see which way this lady's going. All right, so this is Bayside Park. We used to play music down on Times Square all the time after. Oh my God, what's this guy doing? He's getting all crazy out there on that boat. Hey there.
Hey, how are you?
Okay, how are you? So right here is Snug Harbor, and they've been open quite a bit. They're doing a lot of events down here. They serve alcohol here. They have bands. Pretty much that's it. All right, here we are. We're in front of Margaritaville, and we're going to head back to the south end of the beach, which is 6 miles. So we're going to get the benefit of the wind blowing to our back, and there's Claudia. It'd be more like 14 or 15 with what we just did, going down San Carlos Boulevard. So that's it. We're on our way. All right, you ready?
Ready.
Let's do it. All right, so back in front of Margaritaville, the nice thing about this is right now it feels like there's no wind, and that's because, guess what? There's the wind's blowing towards the back of us. So this, I always call this the land of the pretty people. So the pretty people tend to be here. Although I guess there's pretty people all the way down the beach, but there's just more of them here. Definitely a lot of thongs and stuff. This lady right here, if you remember earlier, she was playing cornhole with a bunch of guys. So the Lani Kai is definitely in full swing like it used to be. Not that many boats out here, mainly because it's probably because it started out at 59 degrees this morning. And then you got these people that are got super dark tans, and that's from them being out here a lot. So oh, and that guy, those look like the underwear that I wear. Is that guy got underwear on? That's funny. Dude's wearing underwear at the beach. So these things right here, they are electric powered wakeboard, surfboard kind of gizmos. They're pretty cool. You see people going down the beach on them. They're standing about 2 foot off the water. It almost looks like they're walking on water. So the main beach resorts on this end of the island, you've got Diamond Head on the other end, are all right here. You got the Diamond Head, which we're walking up onto or coming up onto. And then if you notice when we were coming up the beach, the tide was going out, and it's gone out this much more since we turned around. We just stopped at the SOBs and had a drink, and we're turning around and heading back towards the house. And for Claudia, this is a much nicer ride because the wind is actually blowing us. You can't tell that there's really any wind on you, but you would know it if you turned around and tried to go the other way. So I saw this guy, this wave runner that's sitting out here. I saw him early this morning. And this guy's got his speaker. He's got his speaker. So that music you're hearing in the background is the Diamond Head. And all these different people out here, they're renting chairs from the Diamond Head. The Diamond Head is owned individually by different people, but it's run as a resort. So you can rent units there. A lot of people just own there as well. So when Logan and I first moved down here and started Remove It Pros, we own a demolition company called Remove It Pros. By the way, if you need junk removal, selective demolition, flooring removed, concrete cut, a building's torn down, we do all of that. It's 239-333-7678 for this area. But these two buildings right here, right in front of us, the blue one and the green one, where the green one is where we used to live. Logan and I lived there, and we used to walk down to Gulf Harbor or the cottage and have dinner every night. They had a salad bar there. It was wonderful. I love salad bars. So anyway, that's a little bit of history. So Claudia, where that greenhouse is, I used to live there. Okay. I lived there for like 2.5 years, and I lived there, and we walk down there to Gulf Shore to have breakfast and dinner. So here we are following Claudia down the beach. She's having a much easier time because it's not so windy. And she's wearing those clothes because it's cold. She's freezing. And we went out on the wave runners earlier and it was cold. So she wore that on the beach. It's actually gotten a little bit warmer. I think if she'd have known it was gonna be this warm, she'd have been wearing some shorts. So. Yeah, it was 59 degrees when I looked at it. Someone last night told me it was gonna be 50 today. I thought they meant 50, but 59 is a little bit different than 50. But for me, having lived here for so long, you know, anything less than like 70 is cold to me. And if you add a little bit of wind chill, it's absolutely 70. But 70 directly in the sun, if you're sitting still, I think is fine. So if I lived up north and I came down here, it'd be 50 degrees and I'd be driving around with a convertible top down. But after living here for all this time, 50 degrees with the top down is too cold. So this, look at this. This is our beautiful beach. This is right here to the left was where the Junkanoo and Fresh Catch was. Now they bought out the bistro behind the Publix and moved down there. They've been in business for almost the whole time since Ian hit. So sorry, it's beautiful. Look at this. And if you come down here, if you look over by the beach, used to, you'd go down Estero Boulevard and you could barely see the beach at all, or the ocean at all, because of all the houses. Between the garages, the houses, and everything, you could barely ever see the beach. Now, you come down here and, you know, there's a lot of places to park for free. There's a lot of places that where you can see, you can literally go down to Estero Boulevard and you can see the beach significantly, probably 50% more than you used to.